Welcome back, investors, to another video on ANKR. Today we're going to be going over, of course, what ANKR is, my short-term and longer-term price prediction, what I'm doing with ANKR, as well as what I see general in the crypto market. All right, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing. And if this is another video that you're watching on ANKR, welcome back. All right, so I'll try to go through the updates quick. But ANKR is basically an altcoin where you can host nodes and also stake Ethereum coins. And it's going to be taking advantage of Web 3.0 infrastructure as well as the new Ethereum 2. Okay, so Web 3.0 is basically the new way with regards to the web. Web 1.0 is when information only flows one way. Web 2.0 is when information flows two ways. And Web 3.0 is basically what happens when you combine machine learning with the internet. Okay, so basically like when you think of targeted ads, for example. Okay, and Ethereum 2 refers to a set of interconnected upgrades that will make Ethereum more scalable, more secure, and more sustainable. I think sustainable is key here, because right now it's really hard to get the ESG guys on board when you're looking at, you know, investing in Bitcoin, which takes up a huge amount of energy to mine. Okay, and that's why recently Tesla said that they're not accepting Bitcoin for their car payments anymore, right? So basically more faster, more efficient, more sustainable way of basically undergoing the blockchain and staking and doing everything basically on the network here, on the blockchain network. All right, and so ANKR is basically taking advantage of this. You can even stake with ANKR, which basically locks up the Ethereum that you have, and you earn interest on that. All right, and they have, I think, over like 2,700 stakers so far. All right, and they support more than 40 blockchain protocols for staking or developing purposes. Okay, so pretty cool. And they also have a new StakeFi internet bond launchpad. They're coming out with new things left and right. As we can see here, close to 2,800 stakers, which was up from like 2,650, I think, just a couple of weeks ago. So I think that's really cool. All right. And I really like ANKR. They have a pretty strong Twitter community, and they're updating them as much as possible. All right, so right now the price is sitting at $10 and 10 cents, close to 11 cents actually. And right now, I mean, they don't have a lot of market dominance. It's ranked number 100 right now. And I mean, there hasn't been a lot of news on ANKR lately, and I mean, I can see that excitement is waning a bit, but I believe in this coin because of its pretty crazy potential. Okay, and I really like the ANKR coin. So it has a total circulating supply of 10 billion, but right now 7 billion ANKR coins are circulating just in this current moment. All right, I don't know when they're planning to release the other 3 billion ANKR coins, or if they're planning on even burning these ANKR coins. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's just ANKR in a nutshell. You can see the 7-day trend where it reached a low of 9 cents, and now it's back close to 11 cents. All right, and if you're looking at a little bit more in depth in terms of the technical analysis, we can see right here sort of bounced off of, or went through this downward trending channel right along the lower Bollinger Band, which is 22 standard deviations below the 21-day moving average, and it sort of bounced off this here, and again its lowest was like at close to like 9 cents before bouncing back off, and again right now it's close to 11 cents per ANKR coin. Okay, so now might be again a decent time to buy ANKR. Again, I bought when it was at 8 cents, and I actually sold when it went to 11.5 cents right here. And I'm looking into another buying opportunity to buy ANKR coin, just based off of the technicals, right? And I mean, we can see that the volume right here is lower relative to, I mean, if we just like zoom out here, look at that, like when ANKR was at 22 cents, we can see the volume was incredibly high here. And right now, I mean, the volume is not doing much right here. So, I mean, I think for ANKR to get past its previous high of 22 cents, we need to see a lot of hype and a lot of pretty much people buying and talking about ANKR on the internet. Okay, but that, I think, if you want organic growth, I think it's through, of course, their products, through actually using the free computing space on computers or on networks to develop their decentralized cloud network, that will actually provide organic growth for the Anchor coins, okay? So I think now even might be a good time to go in. And I mean, I think what will propel Anchor coin 2 will be the Bitcoin price, okay? Because Bitcoin right now controls basically the crypto markets just because it's the largest crypto out there. And I think that I'd be more comfortable investing in Bitcoin and even Anchor coin when we see Bitcoin come out of this rut here, okay? So I think what I'll need to see is Bitcoin going to, I mean, I think above like around the $40,000 range, and that'll be $40,000 to $41,000, and I'll be confident then that it'll probably shoot back up to where it was at around, you know, 55,000 or something like that. But right here, I mean, I don't know if this is just a fake out and it will go lower. It might. People are saying that it will, or it even might not. But right now, I'm just on the sidelines, ready to pounce as the opportunity arises. And most likely, I'll buy a combination of Anchor and Ethereum, okay? Because I like Ethereum a lot more than I like Bitcoin, just based off of its usability, all right? Bitcoin can be seen as like sort of online gold, whereas Ethereum is actually, I think, more useful than Bitcoin, okay? And Anchor is, of course, using Ethereum for its solutions. And it's Anchor, I would say, is a more higher risk, higher reward type play. So yeah, I would say I would wait until Bitcoin at least surpasses the 21-day moving average here, goes to around $41,000, and then I can be sure that it'll probably not meet resistance until the $55,000 level-ish, okay? Because as we can see, there was resistance here at around 49,000 before it went back up, all right? So that's just like the short-term outlook of Bitcoin, I think, and I think that's when I'll be getting into Anchor or considering it when Bitcoin sort of moves up, just because the crypto markets are just so dependent on Bitcoin right now. So those are just my 2 cents. I mean, Anchor coin, the community is growing quite nicely. I mean, just like a week and a half ago, they just surpassed 100,000 followers, and so that's, I mean, relatively good news for Anchor. And they're just talking about how they're working with these new projects, so Curate project through API services to empower its in-app non-fungible token platform that enables its users to get a stake boost multiplier by holding their NFTs. NFTs are basically a verified thing on the blockchain that basically sets you as the owner of that thing, and it could be literally anything. For example, of a clip of someone dunking, NBA player dunking a hoop, all right? So, I mean, it's definitely a lot of speculation that's going on here, I think. I think, again, this is a very high-risk, high-reward play. A lot of people are supporting Anchor and have a lot of money tied up in Anchor. But again, don't invest money that you're not willing to lose. I think that's the number one thing with investing, because then if the stock or Anchor coin falls down to like 8 or 7 cents, you're going to be freaking out if you've put your money in at 11 cents, all right? But if you're a long-term holder, then this might be the coin for you. You just have to figure out that by yourself, okay? So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on Anchor, if you're following this coin, if you have money invested in this coin, and how you're playing this coin, as well as your price prediction. I would say that crypto in general will come roaring back probably by the end of the summer. I'd say maybe even sooner, depending on the whole state of the markets. I think right now there's a lot of exuberance, and that's definitely cooling down, and people are afraid to get into it, of course, because they could lose a lot of money. But I'd say by the end of the year, I'd say Anchor could be, you know, maybe 50 cents to $1, okay? Maybe less, maybe more, okay? These are just my predictions. I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, invest at your own risk. So cheers, take care. I love you all. And if you'd like to join my Discord community, that's all free, and get my real-time buys and sells, when you want to get in and out of stocks or cryptocurrencies, you can definitely check out my links to join the channel and also join the Patreon. But yeah, cheers, take care, love you all, and peace, guys.